Hello everyone, we hope you're well. Now this is just pictures that and bits of film that I took on our holiday to Wales next to the sea and around that area, and I thought it's a shame not to use these bits of video because some of them are quite nice. You'll see the skies and that. So all I've done, I've tried to put some together and just put some gentle music with it, so it's just a very relaxing video. There's going to be no excitement, nothing, no big deal, just nice and relaxing. Anyway, I thought you might like to see it, so let's just see how we go. Enjoy the video. We went to Warham, near Wales next to the sea, and this is our setup look. We stayed for a couple of weeks and we really enjoyed it. Now as soon as we were set up, we took off to Burnham over Estate, look. And this is why we can sit here for hours. Just look at it. It's just such a lovely spot. This is just another day, a lovely trip. It was really hot. Warham Camp, Iron Age Fort, look at it. A better picture on there than I could get. Look at that. And that's what it would have been like. And we're only camped, well, a couple of miles in that direction, not much more. I didn't realise this was here. An Iron Age fort. Now we've just come over two great big ramparts there, mate. This thing must have been well defended, and it's huge. I imagine there's plenty of information online. We'll have to have a look. But we thought we'd just come and have a look. The trouble is, I think this is the hottest day of the year. It always seems like the hottest day of the year every time I make a video. But we're going to walk steady around this corner. Wendy says we're boiling up already. Look, we are, because there's no shade. There's a bit under that tree. But this is a big structure. And that's a big old tree. And that obviously wouldn't have been here. I think they let the sheep graze in here, but that's about all. But look at the view you get. So many wildflowers here. We're seeing quite a few already. We'll probably take a few pictures. Well, unless we cook in the sun. But you can see it's a big area. Well, it's a little bit higher tide than it was before. I mean, this is the where the boat's more up, but because the tide's a bit higher, it's underwater. What a spot. I can't stop coming here. And Wendy's on the favourite bench, look. Just taking it all in. This is just a view of some of the chickens on the site. Then they found out you'd feed them, they'd be your friends forever. This is Wendy's fancy lights look in the evening. You just see her head popping up over the top there. Right, we've just settled down for the evening. Another day, we had a trip to Wells next to the sea. Well, we thought yesterday was the hottest day of the year, but apparently it's today. Now look, we've had ice cream. Mate, it melted faster than you could eat it.
It was really, a nice drink.
It was lovely, lovely cold drink, well lukewarm, but you can see where we are.
The trouble is you can't find no bins.
No, there'll be one somewhere, we just had to walk around with it till we can find one. The tide's going out at the minute, so let's have a few pictures of the harbour.
You've done it.
There's a nice picture, look, of the albatross.
Eh?
No, nice picture of Wendy.
Oh.
Now this is called the Butlins in Wales next to the sea. It's very noisy in Wales next to the sea, but it's been so peaceful sitting here. It's been lovely under this great big tree. Look, a lovely canopy here. The next day we went off to Sheringham to see a couple of friends. What a great day that was. Well, apparently, look, in this regatta, look, you got different boats and these are Phil's. But we thought we were just coming to sing. Look, I didn't know he got 4 boats like that. Look, and all he's doing, it's an excuse to stand there drinking coffee and eating cake. And I notice I ain't got any. Never mind. There's the women, look, gassing. Well, this is a bit different. Another day we went off to see the salt marshes. Look, we're out on the salt marshes at Stiffkey. I think you can see the car right in the distance over there. There's a campsite in the car park. But these are one of the biggest salt marshes there is in the UK. And look at it. It's a big area, but we've seen plenty of people knee deep in sludge. This is a worrying bit, so we're not going very far.
Sea lavender.
Sea lavender this is, this plant. Let's get you a better look. It's all over the place. You can see it, the purple, can't you? But that's sea lavender. It's very pretty out here. Really nice. Lots of birds. We can hear the skylark singing, but the clouds are a little bit lower today. Although that way, it looks like it's clear. And then back inland, it's clearing that way as well. Now Wales next to the sea is that way. About 2.5 miles. Mind you, you can hear the skylark. Now we've not walked very far, but it is a long way because you go round in circles. Look, that bloke's come from the car park, but you don't walk direct. See if I can show you how mucky this place is. Well, it's not too bad here at the minute, but you have to pick your spot when you're walking. So if you ever come out this way, well, you've probably been before, but as you can see what it's like, well, it's not hard walking, it's lovely. You just have to be aware and aware of the tide, because the tide's out at the minute. I don't know whether you can tell, but a lot of water comes rushing in here when the tide comes in, but we've got ours, so right, let's just carry on a bit further. Right, we've walked for quite some distance now. Look, you can you see the car right over there? It's a good way, and we thought this was the edge. Wendy's here with me, look. But look out there, can you see?
With muddy shoes.
We've got muddy shoes, but look out there, look. It's a good job the tide's out, because it's just disappeared. Now we know it's like this, so we're not going to go much further. There's people out there, I don't know whether you can see. Actually, it's quite pretty, in a barren sort of way, but I hope you can hear me, because it's always breezy on the coast, you can't help that. Right, it is quite nice though, it looks good that way. Right, we're going to make us way back. Well, when we've had a bit of a scout round. This is real camping for you, look. It's absolutely siling down, look. What it is, we've got another day to go yet, but we thought, let's get the awning packed away, because we can manage overnight, but we've got the sides down, look, gone folded up, but I thought I'd just show you this, mate. This is the fun side, isn't it? Now, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. As I say, I didn't want to waste the film, and I thought that was a nice relaxing watch. That don't do any of us any harm, does it? And that is a light above my head, and I am sitting in the caravan. We're obviously back at home now. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. We'll see you soon. Bye.